One of the game's biggest artists, Chicago's own Lil Durk, is currently in federal custody, according to the Broward County jail site, being held without a bond for a murder for hire charge. And there is a King Von tied to this story. It gets crazy. This all started earlier in the day when federal prosecutors in California announced that a grand jury had indicted 5 guys that apparently have ties to Lil Durk's OTF label, which they're saying is a gang. Now, this dates back to a California shooting that happened back in August of 2022, where essentially a car ran down on Quando Rondo and his partners while they were at the gas station, and one of Quando's close associates was killed, Lil Pap. Quando's crew and Durk's crew, if you remember, years before that, King Von was gunned down celebrating his album release party in Atlanta. An incident happened between King Von and Quando's crew that led to Von being killed. The feds apparently are claiming Lil Durk ordered a hit on Quando Rondo and paid for men to go out to California. They got credit cards, they got private jet statements. They're claiming Durk made a hit to get Quando. The crew didn't get Quando Rondo, they ended up getting Lil Pap. And that's where this story is at this moment. Let me say this. I cannot believe this, man. I just I'm wishing all parties involved in that one the best outcome that can happen. I do have 2 things that I would like to close this video out. We gave y'all the information. It's out there. I gave it to y'all as best as I could. From here on out, it's just a little bit of commentary. And y'all know I don't even play these type games. I'll tread very lightly. What Durk is incarcerated for. You gotta understand, this is a man that's at least $20 million up, and I'm not even trying to count the man's pockets. That's just who he is as an artist, as successful he is today, right? On the verge of dropping a new album at the top of November. I would hope that these allegations and now charge that Durk is facing is not true, number one. In the event there is some truth to it, I would hope that Durk, as smart a dude is, I've interviewed Durk one time, I would hope Durk did not allow the internet in the comment section slide for Von. I would hope, as intelligent a brother and with everything he's been through in his life, I would hope that brother didn't let the internet trick him out of his freedom. The second thing, remember a week or 2 ago, we were talking about J. Cole after he made that record, Port Antonio, and he was talking about how, you know, he backed out of the Kendrick Drake feud and how he just wants to make music to inspire everybody. And y'all know what I said. I said, I love J. Cole. Born Sinner, the song is one of my favorite songs of all time. But I told y'all, my problem with what Cole did was he had been talking greasy. Now, obviously, he ain't talking about harming anybody, but on records, Cole had been talking about killing people for years. He was saying he was the best in the world, and if anybody wanted that smoke, Cole was pretty much embracive of that energy. And what I was saying then is, yo, Cole, you do records with dudes that's really rapping about their real life. Like, they not playing on these records. They can say all they want that they're talking about entertainment stuff. Bruh, just because somebody like me ain't finna come on camera and say certain things, bruh, things get around. People know stuff. That ain't speaking to this case. I'm not speaking to this case at all. I'm just saying, generally speaking, bro, somebody in my position, we know stuff, right? Like, people talk. Now, I'm not gonna do certain things for money on camera. I'm not gonna put certain things out there. That's not my responsibility and obligation. But what I was saying then is what I'll say now. Cole, you playing with fire, bro. You talking about you want that energy in a rap battles perspective, and when it came your way, you didn't want it with Kendrick. But you doing singles, literally Durk's last big radio single. You doing singles with guys that really be rapping about real things in their life. And my thing was, if Cole, if you ain't got nothing real to say, stop rapping. And I don't want to make this a Cole video, but y'all get the connection, right? Like, bruh, The rappers of today, and I'm not saying it's right or wrong, right? Maybe this is too real, but bruh, these folks are on records talking about their real lives, their real trauma, their real demons that they battling with. And man, this is one of, now this is the year of Diddy, right? Like there's no story that's gonna happen, knock on wood, bigger than Diddy. This Durk story is easily now one of the 5 biggest stories of the year. We're talking about a mainstream act is now incarcerated, and it's going to be very tough for him to get a bond. He had an album, and everybody knows Durk was about to go on tour really, really soon. And now all that's put on pause because of this. Because bare minimum, he's not going to be able to move around if he's granted a bond. Man, what a crazy turn of events. I mean, just crazy, wild story. Time, love, and support is what your boy never take for granted, man. Protect your freedom, bruh. Do not let the internet trick you out of your spot. I'm out. Right now, I'm offering you a special way to support your boy Ferro. If you enjoy my great quality content I put out every single day, make sure you cop a Facebook supporter badge or a YouTube membership. The prices start as low as $3.99 to show your boy that you support the grind. Tap in right now and join a special community of those that support your one and only, yours truly, Ferro.